Hey everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to use this new dot pen I've been working on. This one in here is just for big pens. If you see my other one, the offset one, you can see here, this one works for any kind of pen, basically any pen smaller than a Sharpie. But if you like using big pens and you want to have a cool little tool for doing it real fast and real easy, this is probably the one for you. This one here I'm doing for 60 bucks plus postage. You can get these off my Instagram. It's at Nick Jones Tattooist. And today I'm going to show you a little bit about how to use them. First step is you have to have your own machine. This slide type machine, generic Bishop or whatever, works pretty good. You can get them on Amazon for real cheap. Direct drive rotaries also work really well. So you need your own machine, you need your own big pens. These big pens so far are my favorite. You can get these on Amazon for pretty cheap for a big set of them. And so what you do is you measure out 1.5 inches, chop it off with a razor. It's going to be messy, so have a little napkin or something. Don't use a pair of scissors because it will smash the end of it, so don't fit in the hole. And then what I like to do is I'll dip a little toothpick in there just to get out the ink towards the very end of it. Throw that away and then use a napkin to clean the end off. Initially I had been plugging them up at the end with a toothpick. I realized that doesn't work because it chokes off the airflow. It needs the air for the ink to move. So I just clean them off, and I've been leaving them around, kind of testing out. I'll have them rolling around in this bowl for like a week now, and nothing's been coming out. They haven't been spilling. I haven't been making a mess inside the dot pen or anything. So I feel pretty good about these now. You definitely don't plug the end up. All right, so once you do that, throw this other stuff away. You insert the pen into the hole and it kind of snaps in towards the end, and that's all you do. Then you're set. With these slide types, sometimes you got to give them a little kickstart, get them going. I run these it's about 2 volts. Really important before you start working is you have to wipe the tip off, and then periodically do that while you're working too. So I'm just going to do a few little dots here on this skull I've already finished. There's 2 ways of making dots. One would be going outward like I was just doing. The other way would be going back and forth. If you're going back and forth, your dots are going to be a lot bigger. Basically, when you're coming back this way, your dots are going to be bigger. As you're going out, at least for me anyways, I can make them really small. So if you're doing a dark area, like the eyes with the nose, I just kind of, do little circles. Also, if you want to get really small dots, which is sometimes good for doing faces or something, you can lift up the corner of the paper, the edge of the paper, to where it's kind of floating a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, but it makes really small dots. Overall, I like this one. This one's fun. It's easy to use. This is my original dot pen. I prefer this for most stuff, but for big pens, I prefer this one. This one here, you can also, if you already have one of these, you can obviously put a big pen into it. Let me see here. And it works fine, it works the same. The only difference with this is that it's offset, so it takes a little while to get the hang of, but it does the same thing. If you're putting a big pen in this style of dot pen, always put some masking tape or something around the tip to keep it from breaking the pen.